Hey everyone, all things miserable, welcome back to a brand new reaction video, and I'm sorry, I already know we're a few days late, we were busy and I had stuff to do, but we're here now. Scars, tell me don't. Now he's been talking, what?
Go,
he's
baby.
been talking a lot about this song, and I don't know what it was. Maybe he was nervous to release the song, maybe he thought people wouldn't like it, or people would criticize him for it, and you're always going to get those criticizers, like people that just won't stop talking about it, but, I can't imagine how hard it must be to release something especially when it comes to music, not knowing how people will receive it, especially if you put like your heart and soul into it, just for people to say they don't like it. I can't imagine the kind of pressure that puts on you. But I'm glad that he decided to go through with it, because I saw that he was thinking about just not even uploading it, or canceling it for a little while, or maybe not even uploading it at all. So I'm glad he went through with it, but we haven't heard it yet. I haven't heard anything, and I know it's been a few days, but, we're here now, so you got anything to say?
Nope. He was out of town. That's why the delay.
Yeah.
But we're at rock and roll.
We're ready now. Sorry if I seem a little bit lower energy just during this reaction, because I had to drive about 4 hours today. I'm kind of tired. So I'm tired. It's boring. it's boring. Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here you go.
I don't remember how I got all these scars, but I know I lived a hell of a life. I can't remember how I made it this far, but I know it was a hell of a fight. Could have been some bones in a coffin stone, drinking vodka, locked up with the bros, causing problems, broke at the bottom. You know that I got a lot of marks under these clothes. Should have killed me, somehow I survived. These tattoos ended up here, but I know I probably should have died. I don't remember why I cried all those tears, but I know that I turned out alright. I know that people wanted me dead. I lost all my friends, was running from the cops. Getting bread was dark in my head. You know that I have seen a lot of things in all of my years, but I'm thankful for this crazy life. Every single scar and every single scrape, every bruise and tattoo along the way tells a little story that I can't explain, because the words escape me but the marks remain. They won't ever fade and they can't be erased. They made me who I am and I am not ashamed. Every bump and scratch and every drop of blood prove how far I've came. These tattoos.
I think I really like the tone of the song.
Yeah.
And you could even think of the scars as being like a metaphorical too, not just necessarily physical scars, obviously, but the emotional and mental scars you go through when you get all the lows that you can go through in life. You don't always remember exactly how you got them, but they always remind you got through some serious shit to get there, and all those things make you who you are today, for better or worse. And the people who seem to live the best, most fulfilled lives have found positive ways to turn those scars into something productive, something to further their life, as opposed to keeping them down at the bottom. And I think that's an important thing. It's not, we all have scars. Every single one of us, every single one of you out there watching this video, you've got scars from whatever, relationships or actual substance abuse issues, or maybe religion or anything like that. All of those are opportunities for you to overcome and persevere and come out better and stronger on the other side. And you'll always have those little reminders. So scars are good. Scars make you who you are if you approach them correctly. And anyway. All right, go ahead. Moving on. I like the tone though. It's nice and smooth.
Isn't yeah?
It's really good.
Prove how far I've came. These tattoos on my arm hide from you all the scars. These tattoos on my most of my friends. Crashed a couple cars, put some stitches in my legs. Looked up at the stars and all I can say is thanks. Recovery was hard, but it made me who I am. All these ugly battle scars complete me. They're reminders of the demons who tried their best to defeat me. They don't look so good in photos, but my struggles ain't beneath me. And these tattoos ain't for nothing, this is physical graffiti. Every broken bone, all the sticks and stones, and the moments when I felt so alone. Every single tear and like a million beers that I only drank so I could try to cope. Every bloody nose and all the muddy clothes when I was in the dirt down inside a hole. Every single scuff and every single scab made me who I am. These tattoos.
You were just saying.
Yeah, well, I think, what was that line? I wish I'd stopped it right then. The scars are demons that tried to beat me. You know, that's a strong statement. It goes back into what I was saying earlier, but just, God, I lost my thought. I need to learn to just go ahead and stop it. I wanted it to get through that verse before I stopped it.
Yeah,
but,
I get it.
Yeah, maybe it'll come back to me.
I'm gonna back it up. Maybe it'll.
Made me who I am. These tattoos on my arm hide from you. All the scars. These tattoos on my arm hide from you. All the scars. These tattoos on my arms hide from you. All the scars.
The little smile at the end. That was a good one. That was really, really catchy.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
It should hit home to a lot of folks, too.
Yeah.
I think that as you get older too, and you go through those battles, you learn to better coping mechanisms too. Like obviously you have, like he talks a lot about drinking, especially. The answer to those problems certainly isn't at the bottom of a bottle, and I mean I've struggled with this some myself. So you by remembering what you went through and how you got through it, a lot of times that gives you better ways to cope in the future for future battles, because they don't ever stop coming, no matter what. Everybody, I don't care how clean you try to live your life, something always comes up that's trying to get you, whether it's work related or personal or whatever field you're in. Just life throws a mean hook.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And you got to be able to bounce back from it. And remembering those scars, and how you got them is important too, because you probably learned a shit ton about yourself, more than you would know beforehand.
Yeah.
So it's critical. It's critical to go through them, remember them, learn from them, cope better in the future. You still should try and limit them as much as you can. Because you can control a lot of things that come in your life, sure, but there's some things that just get you. Maybe it's a death of a family member that was really close, that's going to leave a scar. Maybe it's a relationship that was ended by just one person and you were still in love, and that's going to leave a big scar. Those are things that are somewhat out of your, certainly a death is definitely out of your control, and the relationship probably was not completely in your control either. So they leave deep scars, and they can do a couple of things to you. They can make you stronger, or they can make you bitter, or they can make you not trust people, which I'm not the most trusting person anyway, but that's something I battle with. I go with my instincts on that kind of stuff. I met a guy for the first time today, and he rubbed me the wrong way. I'll probably never speak to him again.
Really?
Yeah, it's the vibe. The vibe, man. The vibe was off.
The vibe is off.
You can just tell fake people sometimes, man. It's
Yeah.
based on my past experiences with people that act like that. Now, doesn't mean I'm gonna come down. I don't come down as a person like that. But at this point right now, they don't have my trust, and they may never get it.
Probably
But,
not.
and they weren't mean or anything like that. It's just that fakeness. There's a lot of fakeness in this world. You get older and wiser, you definitely recognize it. So I just stay away from it. As soon as I see it, I'm like, that little hair on the. I don't have much hair, but that little hair on the back
The
of your neck.
one tiny hair right
Yeah,
there.
the one tiny hair
Sticking up.
It sticks up. It's telling you something. We're animals. We have instincts. So, what do you think, man? From your perspective,
Man?
Young man.
You
don't have a whole lot of scars yet, but you've probably got a couple.
I got a few. I mean,
I know what some of them are. But
I don't really trust a whole. Like, I'm kind of like you. I don't really trust a whole lot of people, but
you got a small circle.
Yeah, but yeah, the friends I got.
But it's a tight circle.
The friends I got are good ones, but I think for me, honestly, it takes me a second to learn not to trust that person, though. I'm not as quick as you are. I gotta be honest. We're not going to go into details, but I really am quick to. I'm kind of a people pleaser, and I don't like that about myself. But it's fine. I mean, it's good and bad, but I
just gotta watch for the malicious intent people. You have to be more on guard about that.
Yeah.
I think it's human nature for a long time, at least, especially when you're young, transitioning into becoming an adult, is you do want to please people because you're trying to make good impressions, you're trying to get that good job, you're trying to get a raise, or you're just trying to find your way into adult life. I mean, the next few years are tough. For probably some of the toughest years of your life is graduating high school, going into your future, whether it's the workforce or college or trade school, military. Your experience, everything you're doing now is new. Everything. Yeah. And it's been the first time that's happened since you were born. So it's tough. And so people do want to please. So you just got to watch out, though, because there's a lot of malicious people out there. And whether they're malicious by intent or just they have a toxic personality, I mean, that really is irrelevant to me. Just got to watch out for that because there are people that just they'll take advantage of you. And once or twice, that's their fault. But if they continue allowed to do so, that's your fault. I'm sure you've heard the shame on, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, because I'll let you do it again. So I wouldn't say twice would be too quick, but 3 or 4 or 5 times, it's time to cut that person out.
Yeah.
But as far as Tom, we all know Tom's story for the most part, or at least parts of it. He shares it with us through songs, and it's tough. Yeah. It's tough, and he's in a tough business, and he's in a tough. That's not that's not accepting of him or his thought process or his talent or there's a lot of he's gone through a lot of rejection. So I like that he puts that kind of stuff into his songs.
I bet making music might make it worse too. In terms of maybe, I bet you it's so stressful to release a song. You get to a point where you get such a cult following, though. Maybe it won't be as nervous.
Well, he's definitely got a cult.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't know how people in general are gonna perceive people that don't follow you as much.
Right, that's true.
I mean,
but just relate it to your own life, because I know all of you out there have something you're probably pretty passionate about, whether it's your job or it's a hobby or it's maybe you're an artist or maybe you're into acting or whatever you do socially that you have a passion in. Imagine that you now put on display for millions of people to all of a sudden see it or hear it or judge it. Even though they're your fans, you just put your heart and soul into this, and now it's just laid bare for all to see.
Yeah.
And think about how scary that would be. I mean, I'm 50 years old, and I'd be scared shitless to do that. And and I've done quite a few things that you have to face fear a little bit. That would petrify me. So I got a lot of respect for people that can do that.
Yeah.
So
even stuff as simple as just putting out these videos for you guys can be stressful sometimes because our videos, we know our videos sometimes technological problems can happen. Like there's one video we couldn't even upload, and I'm still mad about it. There's one video we couldn't upload because of the mic quality. It was really bad. And
so we're sorry about that. He's gonna start trying to make sure that they're all squared away before we get them.
They should be good. This one should be good right now. We didn't really test how it sounded, so it could be completely trash right now.
If it's trash, we're gonna redo it because we're dropping a video for this song. Which is I don't like It's still going.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, that's why you come here, people.
And eventually, like when I know it's been so long we've been talking about this and we haven't made any progress on it, but eventually we're gonna start doing comedy skits and you know.
We have a good one in mind.
We do. Oh my goodness, we do, but we can't tell you guys about it yet because we haven't even started on it.
We're gonna try and drop it in the next couple of weeks.
Are we?
Yep.
We are.
This is the week. This is the week that we're gonna start doing regular uploads.
Is it?
This week.
Well,
We've got no vacations. We've got all we've got is work. So we're going to make time after work to make a few videos this week and just get into a regular rhythm. Get into a rhythm.
Okay.
And then we'll get our funny little skit out. That I think these fans, Tom's fans personally will enjoy, I think.
Yeah, it'll be good. But we have to actually get that started. That's the hardest part.
I don't think it'll be super hard once we get it going. It's getting going. It's getting started.
So
Which
stuff
I'm sure
like
a lot
that.
of you can relate.
Stuff like that, you know, can be stressful, but it makes it worth it if you guys enjoy them. So if you guys really do enjoy these, you know, it makes it worth it to sit down and plus it's fun to just sit down and listen to these songs and talk to you guys. We wanted also one more thing. I know this isn't really supposed to be an announcement like thing, but it's been a minute since we've done a video. I think we want to start doing more live streams, right? Where it's us just talking to you guys. If you guys want to, we'll do live streams and stuff. So
I can just about predict who's gonna pop in there.
What does her name start with?
D.
Yeah.
Desiree.
Yeah. Yeah, we know.
Anyway.
We remember you.
And we owe you a song still too. Maybe we'll get that done
We
this
do.
week.
Oh, we do.
Maybe we'll get that done.
Don't
this
tell her that. She probably might have forgotten. No, we'll do it at some point. But yeah, I think that's gonna be about it for us. So thank you for the wise word, Dad. Very, very wise.
I've never been called wise before.
Yeah, I call you wise all the time. My biggest regret in life is not listening to you as much as I did.
I start bringing him to work. So
No,
I can tell all my people to work for me.
My biggest regret in life is not listening to you as much as I wish I listened to you more. That's my biggest regret. That's literally, actually. You can ask anyone. I've probably told people that before, so just goes to show I don't use your advice.
Well, then
I do sometimes.
That should spark change then, son, and you can start
Okay, this isn't a lecture. This isn't a lecture.
This
isn't a lecture. I try. Anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you can subscribe, go support this song, please, because I don't know what happened, but he was talking about maybe canceling it. I'm glad he didn't though, and so go support the song. He really deserves it. And so you don't even have to watch us a single time anymore after this. But if you do, just go check out this song because it was good. It was fun.
So I'll keep watching this too, though.
Yeah, maybe. All right, well, you got anything else to say?
No, sir.
No, sir.
I always say sir.
Well, we will see you guys in the next video then. Bye, guys. Peace.